but you don't want to deal with that.
If she needs it, cash out before the date. Did I just? This is our third year. Okay. So now, the new 2025 we're gonna give you guys about 5 red flags to watch out for in the dating pool for 2025. I'll go first. If she needs a cash out
What's up?
for the date,
Where you from? What you got going on? I appreciate you joining the live. We up editing.
needs a cash out before the date for her
We up editing, baby. What you got going on?
Okay.
Can you hear me good? Let me know if you can hear me good.
Okay, now Southern Hill. Now, how
What's
do you
up?
feel about the I need a cash out
King Stud OG. Shout out.
on
What y'all on this morning?
text messages and
We trying to get to the bag. What y'all on?
I'm so glad you asked. Your ass.
Edit.
Before all of
The,
that.
no, it's not hard.
I hit you up and
But the thing about editing is
no.
time. You're not gonna be good today. You're not gonna be good tomorrow.
saying the logic
I'm just now really learning some of my software. I've been a photographer for what was this my 4th year?
4 years.
Yeah, but your dad.
Yeah, I've been a photographer for 4 years. My dad got 40 years experience, but my dad from the old school, they didn't edit like this. So I'm just now really learning. What's up with your inner city pigeon? I'm just now really learning how to use Photoshop, and I've been paying for Photoshop for 3 years. And so with Adobe Express Premiere Pro, that's what I'm editing my videos on. It's fun. It's fun.
More important, they need to know they got to be willing to invest in themselves.
Yeah. It's an investment with your time and your money.
I see you're very dedicated.
Yes, I find it very rewarding to get into because at my age of 40, I wasn't too sure if I could, you know what I'm saying, even learn something new at this point. So yeah, once I was able to learn something new, it was like, yeah.
Trickster, that's how you get down and all that. That's cool. That's what
Now, some of my audio, I'm just now learning how to edit audio. Shout out to my big brother, basically showing me how to edit audio. He got his own studio as well. So yeah, I have found it very rewarding trying to learn how to edit and playing around with YouTube and Photoshop. It is a cool side hustle, but just to catch to the word side hustle, like There used to be a thing when I was younger, when dad them used to have a side. They say, son, you need a job and a side hustle, right? There's no such thing as a side hustle no more. What is it? Grizzy Kuma? Grizzy Kuma, it ain't no side hustle no more. Get you a website, get you a camera, bust out to taking pictures of your family. Don't worry about folks and stand firm on whatever you charging. If they see value in it, they see value in it. Yeah, ain't no side hustles though. Everything a business. Straight up. Mary Lee, what's up, Mary Lee?
Hello.
Mary Lee. Yeah, Grizzy Kuma. It sounds like you need to get into it. I work at a brick plant, but it doesn't have any creative fulfillment. I work at a plant too, 12-hour shifts. 12-hour shifts. I find that I get creative up here during that time. So it don't matter what the job got. You know what I'm saying? The job got good benefits for my children and my wife and me, and they pay decent. And I just want to just go to work every day and get my bag and come home and keep working. So I got this little thing that I say that I work harder on myself than I do at them folk job. So make sure you work hard on yourself than you do at them folk job, man.
Yeah, that's why I said I see that you're very dedicated, and you know what I'm saying. You spend a lot of time into it. You invested time in yourself, so you got to be willing to invest your time into you. After work, before work, however you do it.
Yeah, I stay lost in thought. I normally try to stay, keep my thoughts on, to be honest with you, on the Lord for real and my goals, to just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing, I live my life, all the while and out, but I still try to keep everything kind of focused on the Lord, straight up. My wife up as well, y'all.
Good morning. It's 8 o'clock. No, it's a Saturday morning. We still have snow here on the ground where we're at in Alabama. Yeah, we still have snow on the ground here in Alabama. I don't know what meeting plans. I did see on one of the social media platforms, it seemed like everybody cooked chili yesterday.
Everybody cooked chili yesterday.
I definitely did. I ain't gonna lie. I did. Well, I did a lot of little meals yesterday. I did breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Better miss where I'm at in Georgia. For real, I seen some videos where Georgia. I thought they were kind of like how we are here in Decatur. Oh man, I'm not mad at being snowed in. I'm not, but I mean, it does look like it's going to probably go away today. So yeah, I'm just up. I actually get up early. I try to at 5 every morning, but and I still got up early this morning. Yeah, he said snow barely missed where he was at.
Where you at?
In Georgia? Where he at in Georgia?
Oh, he in Georgia. Oh, there was something in Georgia yesterday. Said it was snowing real good there.
That's what I told him. He said towards Atlanta they got a lot, but I'm by, is that Macon?
Macon.
They just got the rain.
Yeah, they just got the rain.
Yeah, be safe. We staying warm here. I mean, you probably can't see, but we have fireplace. We have it's nice temperature in here. I definitely don't feel like going outside or out the door. Yeah. And make sure you guys continue to check in with That's Major. Make sure your notifications on because we're going to be going live more often. I will definitely be getting up and doing a morning motivational, inspirational with you guys. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to say today on my little platforms, if I say anything. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in and giving us some of your time this morning.
Oh. But yeah. Who was that? Grizzy Kuma?
Yeah, he been talking to us.
A lot of ice on the roads right now. Where I'm at. Think they were talking about shutting down I-75 for a bit. I
Yeah, 'cause
don't
if
know
they
about
got
that.
rain,
That don't even sound right to me. That business is business. They got to get to the bag.
if they got
Business is
rain
business.
yesterday, it would be a lot of ice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be a lot of ice. But business is business. That's a state decision right there to shut down a international
Right.
highway. Yeah,
I don't know. Be
yeah, that's a
safe.
state decision right there.
That ice gonna be playing you a slide.
Let me get this audio together, y'all. Get the audio right real quick.
I'm trying to think what.
It's not good. But that's your stilo, that's what you do. But to us simple regular guys,
Sound good.
it's a no-go for you. It's quiet. I'm not doing it, bro. Under no circumstances am I doing it. No. You can't convince me, make me feel less than a man. Dog, I don't care about none of it. I keep my little 2-3 on.
Right away.
Yeah. Go get me something to eat and I go to the crib.
What y'all think about the red flags for 2025? What y'all think about the women needing a cash out before you even go on a date? Before we can go on a date, she tell you she need a bag for her nail, toe, hair did before she can even go on a date. What y'all think about that? That's what the next part gonna be about.
He said a lot of guys didn't even come in and catch the overtime this morning because of the ice.
Who said that?
That's what he just said.
Oh man, they didn't come get the money. They didn't come get the overtime. They don't even anytime I got an opportunity for overtime, I'm in there. That's crazy work. They didn't come get the overtime money. They tripping.
Well, I thought the next one was gonna be about the women proposal. Not yet.
Yeah, that'll be Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the weekend.
Oh, we just dropping.
Yeah. We trying to drop some pods real quick. Drop us a few pods, man. Yeah. What y'all want?
Comment. And
I feel like Grizzly Kuma need to go ahead and get invest in themselves some software. They asked too many questions about it. I think they want to get them some software.
He said he think whoever suggests the date should be worried about the bill. Asking for it straight up is crazy. Not gonna put down payment on the date. Right.
I can't put a down payment on the date, bro.
I agree with
Ain't no way. Yeah, and what? Whoever suggested the date should be worried about the bill. Okay, but the bill, does the bill include your toes, hair, nail before we even go on the date? Ain't no way. The bill includes that. That ain't got nothing to do with the
But I
date
think
bill,
that
man.
came from guys because there are guys who would offer that to, I guess, to make sure you go back in
Yeah,
our day.
I wouldn't. No. Yeah.
Maybe back in our day. You have to turn it. It's more turned. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think back in our day, well, when I was dating, when I was younger, there were guys who would suggest, like, will ask you out. But we're talking about a time that there wasn't any social media, there was no Facebook and all that type of stuff. So I think in my early adult, that might have been MySpace or something. But we're talking about a time where guys actually came and approached you or said something to you. So there have been times during my day in life when I was younger where guys actually offered, they wanted to take you out and they offered, to give you money to get your nails or hair or buy you something, go buy you an outfit to go and stuff. It wasn't that the women asked, but I think that's where that came from because there were guys who done that. And if I'm honest, I think most of the time those were the older men already got their stuff together, the ones that's coming at the woman, you know what I'm saying, the younger woman, and saying, hey, yeah, go do this, just to ensure, I guess, the date. But now it's crazy to me, or that a girl would ask, like, why? That's crazy. If you don't want to go on a date, don't go on a date.
Yeah, I ain't got no bag for you. I ain't got no bag for you on the first date. None of it. Don't even worry about it. We can go to Applebee's and you 28 for reference? Oh man, yeah, no,
Yeah.
28. Oh no, yeah, bro, yeah. He in a messed up little dating pool. Because I think that their generation think by the numbers, they generation think that it takes 600,000 annually to live comfortable. So of course the young lady's gonna ask for a bag. If that, because you know what I'm saying, if you think that it takes $600,000 to live, then you're definitely not going to really even try. You know what I'm saying? Because what the jobs, the highest paying jobs that a non-educated person can get maybe 50, 60,000 a year, something like that. Unless they go into, you know what I'm saying, content creation. Here we go. Y'all better create some content. You want $600,000 a year? That's crazy. So yeah, those young ladies would ask for a crazy bag. You know what I'm saying? Or ask for something straight up front. You know what I mean?
His mom gave us some good advice, and just to let him know, he's only 5 years older than our oldest child. I think, yeah, because he'll be 23 this year.
My mom told me not to trust gifts before the first date. She
I
said
agree.
that kind of stuff is manipulative. Okay, so is Grizzly Kuma a lady? What do you mean gifts before the first date? Your mom told you not to trust gifts before the first date? I mean, you a Mac, you a guy, and the ladies like to give you gifts? Or are you a lady? Let me know if you're a male or a woman,
I was assuming
Grizzly
he was a
Kuma.
male since
Yeah,
he worked
well,
at the
Kuma,
warehouse.
you know, I don't know if there's a male or a female. I don't know what Grizzly is.
I don't think he's an Armadillo. Good.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, don't give her nothing, B. That's crazy. That's really simping 101, to be honest with you. That's simping 101, okay? Your game should be, I don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I hate using those words because you don't want to actually say that out loud. What up, Jedi Mike? Jedi Mike.
Good
I
morning.
like that name. Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't advocate for you simping out and giving out bags and gifts on the first date. Okay, if you can't take her to Applebee's, if that ain't good enough, then that's crazy. Actually, you should move on. You should move right on.
I think that.
We seen a situation the other night on social media. I was showing my wife, and the guy pulled up in a BMW. And the lady said, man, why you ain't in a Hellcat, man? Why you ain't in a Scat Pack? She said, I don't even want to go on a date with you. So the way that they mind set up right now, man, you just got to just get on out their way. You just got to just get on out their way. Build yourself. Build yourself, Grizzly Kuma. Build yourself as a young man, bro. Get it together. Build yourself. And then once you build yourself, don't let no lady just tear down the bag you done built for yourself. That's crazy.
And then I seen that I had seen where
Is it right?
oh no, good, yeah, okay. I had seen where there was a statement by a celebrity that said 15 years ago parents hoped their daughters would marry a good man. Now parents are telling their sons marry a good woman. And
yeah.
so you have to be very I don't know. A woman like that, I would just tell our sons to go, like run. These women that feel entitled, I mean, I just saw videos where they want you to buy them and their friends and stuff, the whole dinners. I just seen where a girl got cooked for her. She was mad because and called him broke because he couldn't take, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say he couldn't take her because he didn't take her to an expensive restaurant. Like, I don't know. It's the entitlement.
Grizzly just said, I prefer the female to be attracted to me and not my wallet.
That part.
I don't mind being a provider for a high value woman, but I don't want to just be a provider, if you feel me. Yeah,
Well, as a man, you want to be a provider, but I get what you're saying. And that's the problem. These women are, I don't know. The younger women, I really don't understand. It's like they have their hand out. They constantly want something in return. Like, I don't know. Is it coming off to like they wanted to be paid for up front or something? Is that not what they're giving? The same vibe?
It's the same generation that think it takes $600,000 annually to live a decent life. Yeah, it's the same generation. So they really they mind is they out of touch with reality. They grew up in the social media era. You see what I'm saying? So if you grew up in the social media era, of course you're gonna, really think that this what it need to be.
And then they're watching the celebrities and
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, they think that's normal. Jedi Mike. What up, Jedi Mike? Jedi Mike said, I would not know how to give dating advice to kids today. They're different. And I've been married for 29 years. Man, Jedi Mike, you a bad man. Look, you could give us some advice how to stay married for 29 years,
Yeah,
man.
it's still
How did you do it, Jedi Mike? My God. How'd you stay married for 29 years? Kuma, I think they see these women being successful off of snaps, off of simps on the internet and expect that in day-to-day life. Nah, man. Yeah, that ain't regular life, bro. That's crazy. Happy wife, happy life. Ah, Jedi Mike, nah. I feel you. You might have simped for 29 years, because, you know what I'm saying? God wanted us to be happy, man. God want me to be more abundant, okay, Mike? Anything attached to me gonna win, Mike. You feel me? But and or don't. You've been married 29 years, man. I can't tell you nothing. Yeah.
I don't think that means he is simple either. I think he just saying his wife happy, he happy, happy life.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I think the reverse of that is happy man is God's plan. What about that one? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but no, I'm with the happy wife, happy life joint. It's just that's you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's his cup of tea. That ain't my cup of tea. I can't operate like that. I think that's out of order. Just kidding. That's what you're supposed to say, right? I know you is just kidding. Say, boy, I got some sense now, Jedi Mike. Yeah, I ain't slow jacking my wife right here. Okay? Yeah. No, we ain't bending jacking my wife right here in front of me. That's crazy work. Yeah.
I just think it takes work for both parties.
It take two. It take two, but he's 29 years in. So he have done something right. Jedi Mike done something right. He's 29 years in with his marriage. My God, yeah. Did you just give all your money, Jedi Mike?
Well, that don't mean that you just made her happy.
No, that don't mean that made her happy. No.
Yeah.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with happiness.
If I'm still upset in this area, what that's gonna do?
Yeah. How do you guys keep things fun and engaging day to day?
We like each other.
We like each other.
Like we really like each other.
That-
That I think that plays a part. You know, I don't know. I think actually liking each other and the person you're. I mean, we're still, and I guess what they would call. I think everything up under 5 years is still newlywed, and so we're still under the 5-year mark. But as we get to know each other, even the parts that we didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like as we growing and get to know each other, we actually like.
Please, I want to talk.
It said block.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. The phone was ringing and I didn't know. But yeah, I think you have to really like each other to keep it fun.
I think like is better than love or equal.
Yeah, my husband always say, yeah, we can love each other, but if we don't like each other, what good is the love gonna do? I think a lot of couples these days, they love each other, but maybe somewhere along the line they lost the likeness. And then you have to actually listen to what they like. Like sometimes I like to be creative, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think if I had to answer that question, I would just say, we just like each other. We do a lot of things. I like music and stuff, so he'll do stuff I like. He likes the computer, you know, and editing pictures. So we kind of just support each other on what we like, and then we come together and we talk. I mean, we talk. We do a lot of stuff together. We do a lot of praying together too. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Good. I'm glad it's back. Did I answer your question? I hope I did.
He lies.
Cornelia said, happiness is a delusional goal for marriage. Happiness is never satisfied. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty happy and like, and I'm not saying I walk around every day.
But see,
just
you remember we spoke about the word joy and happy? Mm-hmm. I think you should be able to have joy in your marriage and be joyful in your marriage, but happiness ain't a everyday, all day thing. Would you agree?
Okay, yeah, I guess if we put it like that, yeah. Hold on, somebody said somewhere me and my girlfriend of 5 years struggling is that our hobbies don't always align. But you know what? Your hobbies don't have to align with each other. Like, it's so I think it's okay for her to have her interests, you to have your interests. You know, you have to, how can I say it? I can't put all my energy and interest into what Major like. You see what I'm saying? My husband like. I can't just put it all into that and then forget about my interests. I get burnt out. And I have seen where people have been together for years and they look burnt out. Like man, I lost myself. You hear the women say, I lost myself along the way. No, I'm gonna still do what I like. I like to read. I like to, so I still have that and I have a healthy balance. And you may ask me, how did you keep the healthy balance? I stay in prayer. You know what I'm saying? I keep God. I have this. I have different areas in my life that I try to work on discipline so I can have that. I just think if you learn discipline in one area, you'll learn in another, and then that helps you. That's like the foundation to have the healthy balance. But yeah, I think that's okay if y'all have different hobbies that you're, you know, but it's also okay. Although I'm not into photography like that, my husband, when he talks to me or tells me about it, I do engage or listen to him. I don't just be like, okay, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm trying to read them.
People get lost in that one flesh thing.
Yeah, but you
know
still
what
have
I'm
to be
saying?
an
You
individual.
still have to be an individual.
Yeah.
You still have to be an individual. You in your own flesh.
How long we been together? We have been together 4 years, married for 2, going on 3 years marriage, be together 5 years. Yeah. When we met, I had my own place. He had his own place. We decided to come bring it together when we got engaged, and then we ended up building from there with the marriage. Joy is thankful, and happiness is selfish. Why do you say it's selfish? Why is happiness selfish? I can't agree with that. I got to see where you're coming from with that because happiness is a choice. I would think I choose to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I choose, but that's whether I'm married or not. Like that's a choice for me. I can get up and be mad because it's no and they making me go to work, or I can say, God, thank you for a great job and let me go to. It's all about mindset, and that's with or without happiness. I mean, with or without my husband. So I choose to be happy as an individual. Being with Major didn't determine the person that I am or my mindset. Like for real.
You had to be happy first.
Yeah, I was happy in a person before.
We brought that together.
Yes. I am who I am. He is who he is. We brought it together. Yeah. So whether we work out, which I believe in God that, but I'm just saying whether he walks away now, I'm still going to be a whole person. So I don't know. I can't say happiness is selfish. Okay, now that makes sense. Happiness is about how you feel, not those around. That's true, because it's a choice. Yeah, people could be unhappy. I mean, miss around me, and I still be happy, and I can care less. I mean, I've done it. Yeah, so that's true. Hold on, he said, I don't think happiness is selfish, but the way people try to attain happiness has the potential to be selfish. True.
But speaking on baseline and what's happening. So yeah. it is kind of, you know what I'm saying?
I think both of them kind of true. I have been in an environment, I got certain family members that seem like they sometimes complain a lot, right? We'll say it like that. They complain and it has this negativity. That don't affect my happiness. I'd still be happy and they can be like over there complaining. I'm like, oh well. Or I have also been in places where I chose to be dehappy and I was able to influence others or set a tone in a room. So it's just, I think both of you guys are right. I definitely see both points. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was reading over there because it's like a delay. So yeah, I definitely see both points. I do think it's a choice and it can be selfish. I mean, but in a marriage, I think you would want both of us. But the truth is, there are going to be days that everybody's not going to be happy. Both partners, they're not going to be happy about everything. So I guess that's when that word joy comes in. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody ain't always going to be happy.
We're not going to always agree. We're not always. But what I love about even when me and my husband have disagreements, we're able to have that. We have a solid foundation where we're able to have a conversation. So, you know, and again, I can't stress it enough. You got to have God at your foundation. A lot of times I had to learn to just be quiet. I think women have to learn to. See, they always asking the guy, why, how did you get the marriage to work? They never ask the woman, how is it working? You have to, as a woman, if any women join this live or watch this live, as a woman, sometimes you have to shut your mouth, learn to be quiet, don't say nothing. And that's just the truth. Let me see. I'm reading from over here because I have to do all of that and I don't want to be in the camera. So let me just read over here. Oh, that's good. People do lose joy seeking the happiness, but you have to, I just think you have to be fulfillment. And then Grizzy, I would say, I wouldn't say where you believe happiness should not be prioritized. I think the biggest priority in marriage, and people have lost it, is God. It's God, husband, wife. God should be your foundation. Let him be that third core, because there are going to be times that you're gonna need to lean on him. We have to remember that the devil comes against a lot of marriages. Not a lot. He comes against marriage, period. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to try to tear it apart. I have seen where and done research, or seen research where everyone says when you get married, like everything is good until you get married, and then it's like all hell broke loose when you say I do. And in most cases, because I have now experienced, that can be true, but it's all about the foundation. So communication, like you're gonna have that, and I wouldn't say seek happiness, but you should be kind of whole, and he should be kind of whole when y'all come together, so it doesn't put a strain, I guess, on you. You want to find that joy, and again, it's almost like the like and love. You want to like the individual, not just love them. I'm trying to see. Yes.
I also think that you definitely shouldn't like seek happiness through another person. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. You should.
Silver marriage anniversary 2/12/25. People lose joy seeking happiness.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd rather I'll take joy over happiness. Joy is greater than happiness. That might be what the pod end up being named when we finish it, and you know what I'm saying, before they upload it as a regular podcast. Yeah. Yeah, I like joy over happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wouldn't advise nobody, like, vet the person, you know what I'm saying, during y'all dating process. Dating is a vetting process. So vet the person. Are they a miserable person? Are they naturally happy? Do they always find something to be upset about? Run for the hills. They always got something to be upset about. Get on out their way. That's how I feel.
Or if their happiness is determined on where y'all stand, like they can't be happy if y'all into it, or something. Like when you're dating, and how some people be just depressed. Some women go into depression and all type of, like, you don't have that.
Yeah, no, that's gonna stunt everybody. Well, that's gonna stunt the growing person's growth. Kuma, what advice would you give people who begin to lose their individual identity in their relationships? I can stop asking so many questions if need be. I just like to hear the opinions of older peers. Nah, bro, you ask many questions if you want to, man. We appreciate your interaction, Grizzly Kuma. My advice to people who begin to lose their individual identity in their relationships: get out of their relationship, man. Yeah, get out of their relationship. I'm not going to be an advocate to stay into something that's going to steal joy or happiness. Get out of there. There's no way that could be smart. It's just impossible for that to be smart. How is that smart? Okay, all right. Now, hear me out. If I'm losing happiness and joy, I'm probably also losing vitality, energy, because it takes energy to. If you draining me from my joy and my happiness, then I'm being also drained of energy. I'm being drained from creativity. Okay, I got to hit the heels on you, man. I'm out the way.
If he's dating, I would suggest if you're dating a female or vice versa. Turn it back that way. No. Oh, okay, here. Sorry. If you're dating an individual and depend it just depends on what's causing you to lose. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest, reevaluate what's causing you to lose yourself. And don't even focus on that person. I wouldn't invest in another person, especially during dating, more than ourselves. I wouldn't. If I have to invest in, I'm losing sleep and I'm doing it, like, that's too much. It's costing me too much. I would say, still find like, if you lost your interest, find back what you like. Find back whatever it is that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like having time alone and reading or whatever, drawing or whatever the case may be, walks, like whatever that case may be, go back to finding that. If they can't understand that, then yeah, definitely get out of there. I mean, because you should be able to understand that I was a person before you. But I wouldn't just say throw it away. And then if you're losing it because you're trying to change a person, you cannot change a person. You cannot. All you can do is work on changing you. So that's part of the reason why y'all losing your individuality, because you're trying to change them and they're trying to change you. Stop that. Stop that.
And another thing, my thing on that is, Kuma, he 28, right? Okay, so have you ever found your identity? Because if you truly know yourself, how could you lose yourself? If I feel me slipping away from me, anybody can be expendable. Okay, you ever watch The Expendable with Sylvester Stallone and everybody just getting killed left and right, except Stallone, because everybody can go except the star. Okay, Cat Williams said, stay tuned in to your star player. What if you know you the star player? Michael Jordan in the corner clapping at Scotty like, hand me the ball. Give me the ball before I get you fired.
Star player was themselves.
I thought everybody started well, but if you're losing happiness and or your identity due to the fact that you feel like you're being with somebody else, first of all, you can't lose anything that's an inner thing from outer. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're losing yourself from someone that's outside of yourself, that's got a lot to do with the inside of yourself. So I say, Kuma, search inside off the top.
You say what your address is?
What does it mean to lose your self-identity in someone? I really don't know. Kuma, what do you mean when you say losing your identity, is from being with someone? Because it sounds like this is an inside job. This is an inside job.
Well, I
This is
can
inside
tell
job.
you from some friends that I had through the years, and they were more of an outgoing person. They start focusing everything just on them. Now they don't have time to exercise. Now the stuff that they used to write music, they don't write music no more. They don't do all of that, and they just lost themselves.
Kuma just said, more just out of curiosity, we're friends with a couple who aren't able to do anything without the other one there. Like they're joined at the hip. Look, there's some insecurity going on with this couple. I don't know if it with the male or the female. Is a lot of insecurity going on. Okay, and it could be some identity things with them. They might identify together, that's a dangerous combination right there.
They're gonna burn out.
They're gonna burn out. They're definitely gonna burn out. Yeah. Now I ain't saying your man's supposed to be able to come and spend 3-4 hours with you or whatever. But if he can't get away without her, or if vice versa, she can't go do nothing without him, there's no way that that's healthy. There's no way that that's healthy. They're not individuals. Yeah, they're not individuals. Yeah. You and your girlfriend or your old lady shouldn't be. Y'all need to find a better couple to hang out with. Yeah. Like they don't go to the store without each other. They won't hang out with other people without each other. There, etc. Yeah, the folks you talking about, man, they.
And it's a difference. It's a difference.
Said they won't even go to the store without each other.
Yeah, that's unhealthy.
That's not healthy.
And it's a difference when it's like, okay, I don't care at this point in my life. I don't care. I will. I'll go have dinner or something, with one of my friends or sisters. Well, really, maybe my sisters, but I'll do that with my sisters. But honestly, it's different. Like if I don't care to go somewhere without my spouse, like I don't care to go out and about without, you know what I'm saying, without my spouse, without my husband. I don't care to be out like certain places, but no, I don't feel like I need to go everywhere he goes, and I definitely know he don't feel that way about me because. I mean, why would he want to join me and my sister on a lunch date? Because
I always tell you it's healthy for me to be at work.
yeah, you have to have time apart.
It's healthy for you to be at work. Get on out my way.
Yeah, we have to have time apart. You do.
Go get your lashes and toes did.
Yeah.
And stay on home for a few hours. So I can have my individual time.
Yeah, you got to have me time.
Yeah,
and
your
stuff.
me
and
time.
if you can't
Yeah.
go there, it sounds like insecurities. It sounds like or some control issues or something weird. I wouldn't understand.
That's how old is that couple he talking about? They got to be his age. And have it already been infidelity in their relationship? See that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be a lot. It could be insecurity, like you said. He said, "How old is that couple?" They could be young, and a lot of young people start out like that. I see them, or we got children that's in their 20s, and I'm like, you don't want to just be up under them all the time because then when you be ready to go, it's gonna look like, well, why now all of a sudden you want to? You see what I'm saying? And they might not even be up under, trying to do anything. They the same age as him and his.
Yeah. That's some insecurity, and I bet there was some infidelity involved in it. And at that age, they still learning. You know what I'm saying? They still learning who they are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they his age and the frontal lobe don't fully develop to 25, them folks ain't been thinking a whole long time.
Yeah, I was looking for my lip gloss, but it's okay. But yeah, I don't think that's healthy. I think time apart is healthy. Still having, you just have to still be a person. I'm sorry, you do. Let's see what I'm saying. If the man is the leader, the wife identity is in her husband. Oh, okay. I mean, that's how that works for you guys. Yeah. Okay.
If the man is a dictator, then the woman's life is directly connected to her. If he a dictator, if he a leader, dictator, the president of Russia, dictator.
Okay.
Ain't no democracy, ain't no vote, ain't no equality. If it's equality in that marriage, you know what I'm saying, then each party should have their own identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you mean?
But like they share a phone number. That's what I mean.
They share a phone number.
It's like they share their identity.
Now y'all done took it too far.
Okay.
He needs to break up with her. He need to break up with her. He need to find himself. He don't know who he is. Ain't no way he know who he is. He need to find himself. He needs to break up with her.
We don't share numbers, but we have I can pick up his phone. He can pick up my phone.
We don't have passcodes.
No, that's it.
We don't have
passcode on that phone.
Yeah.
And as far as I don't know. I do think when people, I have seen where couples, when you see one, it's like you can see the other person in them type of stuff, or vice versa. As far as, my identity being in my husband, I'm very supportive of my husband, but yeah, that works for, I have no comment on that. I don't know what that really means. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's what works.
Well, I mean, if you talking about true leadership, if he a leader, she's gonna want to follow naturally.
Yeah, now that's what I'm saying.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Individuality.
Yeah.
I still, am me.
Yeah, she gonna want to follow naturally if he a leader for real.
Yeah.
But if he, you know what I'm saying, ain't no leader, then it is what it is. Let's see. One that is personal for me. I'm in a biracial couple. Any advice navigating someone else's culture and engaging with them? I didn't had heard a lot about that. Now, I will have to ask. I need a bit more information, and which would be, uh, what color are you? What nationality are you? What color is she? What's her nationality? I gotta know. I just gotta know. Before I can't even really expound without knowing, but without more information. Brother Grizzy Kuma. I'm white. She's Hispanic, Puerto Rican.
I can.
You can win. You can still win, Grizzy. Yeah, you white. Oh man, that's a win. Yeah, that's a win. Now navigating through someone else's culture. Yeah, they from up north. Yeah.
No, he's from the south.
All
She's
from the south. She from up north. Okay,
Does she
okay.
live in Georgia with him now?
Yeah. Are you guys living together now? Yeah, I want to know if they live together. I'm white and she's Hispanic. I mean, I honestly think they can work. I think it can work.
Any, what's the word? Biracial couple or whatever can work. I just can't give you no advice on it because I never desired to date outside my race or anyone outside the cultural that I understand. So it would be hard for me to have submitted to somebody that's not familiar with my roots.
Well, my thing is, if as long as it's nothing from their culture that doesn't, take away from my beliefs, my core, I'm cool with it. And as a man, now, there's some things that I'm gonna want my wife to be grafted into. You see what I'm saying? Culturally, but if she, don't understand or is not comfortable being grafted into that cultural experience from my side, from the male end, then we got conflict.
He said they've been living together 4 years, dating for 5. I mean, it's gotta be working for them guys.
Yeah. They're gonna be all right right there. They're gonna be all right. Now,
It's kinda,
but my thing, Grizzy, have you ever dated white ladies? You know what I'm saying? Do you like that? Do y'all got kids together? You see, do she like Puerto Rico? Has she ever dated Puerto Ricans? I mean, it's a lot to that one. It's a lot to that one. I don't know. I don't want to give you the bad advice, man. I'm not a know-it-all. Ain't no way. That's a tough one. I've never dated outside of my race. I hit some white women, a couple of them when I was younger. I did. But that was it. No dating.
yeah.
I'm actually not an advocate for dating outside of your race. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coma, they need more white people out here. They stopped the Roe v. Wade down there. You know what I'm saying? They reviewed their numbers and they see y'all numbers is real low out here, Coma. Okay.
He don't have a preference. She has a preference for just white men. I'm not against. I mean, I'm just for man and woman.
Now, see, now, I don't know how it is from the ladies up north, but I noticed the white ladies down south when their preference is a black guy, any black guy will do. I don't mean no harm. The ladies with the short haircut, the white ladies that try to, blend in with the culture, things like this. So I would stay away from that. If her preference is white, that's fine, man. That's cool. As long as her preference should just be you at this point. They've been together 4 years, 5 years, living together 4 years. Her preference should just be him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why y'all not married, man? You 28, man. Why you ain't pulled the trigger? Now I want to know. Because you into her. Yeah, Kuma now ain't got to go on her.
Well, hold on. Let me just see. Because I think he said something about them losing.
What did he say?
They've been struggling with their hobbies, that their hobbies don't always
align. Okay, but do y'all have anything that y'all like? Do y'all have common ground with?
Yeah, so I think
with any hobbies.
That he just asking questions and
both me and my wife like to talk. Both me and my wife like to talk. And when I purchased the camera, we didn't even know that it had video, but it had video, and we bust out the recording right there.
What was your vision? It's your vision.
Yeah.
And you brought it to me, and it just worked.
But it don't matter whose vision it was. But what I'm saying is something that both of us like to do is talk.
Yeah.
You've been a talker my whole life. I've been a talker my whole life.
That's true.
Yeah.
I definitely got in trouble at school for talking.
And I'm trying my own, and I'm trying to own my house and car before I propose. I want to be the best possible version of myself before I pull the trigger.
That's actually a good mindset.
Well, to each his own. What I would say to that is there is no right time. There's no such thing. So if you waiting on a perfect time, this ain't like you waiting on a perfect time. It ain't no such thing as perfect timing, man. Don't even worry about that. You feel me? That's why if it was a such thing as perfect timing, the Lord wouldn't have asked himself to let this cup pass over. Okay? He said, let this cup pass over, but not my will, Lord, but your will be done. So, man, you operating in your will, and that's cool. Yeah, man, operate in your will, man, if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? Miss a blessing. You feel me? Doing it your way. Do it your way, man. You got it. I'm an advocate for people doing it their way. Yeah.
Make sure you tell them, we're going to be going live more often. So make sure you guys are liking and subscribing and, stay tuned. Make sure your notifications is on so you can get the notification to tune in. And again, we appreciate everyone who is watching the live and, just support us on That's Major. We're just having a chill day. It's still snow outside. I think the roads are trying to clear, or maybe I'm not sure. I'm not going out there today, but it's the weekend. It's Saturday. Talk to us. We appreciate you, Grizzly. You've been, definitely holding a conversation with us. We appreciate it. Are there any topics that somebody wants to hear this year? Anything new that you want from That's Major? So talk to us.
Yeah, Grizzly and Cornelius Strong been holding us down this morning. We appreciate y'all.
That's our uncle. Yeah, that's awesome.
Shout out, Unc, what you got for me? Yeah, Grizzly, your co-worker right, man. Ain't no perfect timing, bro. You waiting to own your house and your car.
Because if you want to really look at it, she can't appreciate you where you are now or something. I mean, you kind of want to be able to build with the person.
You guys are super chill to talk with and have no short supply of wise words. Yes, we do, Grizzly. Anything that come out of us that's good come from the Lord. It ain't even us. I'm here to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Grizzly.
We're just aiming to be better. I know I am.
Yeah, we're trying to learn how to be orators, and it take time. So we're going to miss some words, fumble over some words. We're going to say some crazy stuff. We like saying outlandish stuff.
Yeah, and as much as I love to talk, I'm not the best pronunciation with using pronunciations out.
Baby, your pronunciation has skyrocketed.
Oh yeah, because it takes work and practice.
Yeah. After you watch yourself over 200 podcasts, it's gonna get easier and lighter. What's up, y'all? We editing, baby.
This is our third year, and shout out to all the subscribers.
What was the second one?
You guys have a podcast? Oh, you didn't know that? I thought you was one of our followers.
Oh, you didn't know we had a pod?
That's me.
You did not?
Yeah, go like and subscribe to the channel.
Bro, go to the channel, right? Leave and come back to the live, bro.
That's Major. Make sure
Well, he on our channel right now. Just go to the channel.
Just clicked on it.
Need some pictures for our 25th anniversary next month, nephew. Unc, I got you. I can't wait to take your pictures. 25 years. My God.
He said he was strolling and stopped by. We appreciate you. Yes, definitely go and subscribe and look at some of the other videos that we actually done that wasn't live.
Unc, I want to know, what was the biggest factor in you and Aunt Felicia making it 25 years married in the game with social media coming into the play? Okay, since they've been married, social media pulled up. Okay, women coming into the play, men coming into the play, age coming into the play. At y'all age, death came into the play. People start dying.
So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, because see, at our age now, we experiencing more death.
we was hit soon as we got married.
As soon as we got married, we started getting hit with death. So, how did you possibly stay in a wonderful marriage for 25 years, man? How did you do it? We asked Mike earlier, and he said, "Happy wife, happy life," and he said he was kidding though. To Mike's credit, Mike said he was quick kidding, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because that's just saying one party should be catered to. You see what I'm saying? And I don't believe in that. I believe it's take two. It's two people in the situation. Yeah. Yeah, man. Good looking out, Grizzly Kuma. But yeah, we got a pod, man. We got like 200 and some episodes. We've been podding, I think this is our third year, and we're trying to learn. We're trying to learn, man. It take time, man. And this our second live. We did our first live yesterday. We just figured it'd be a great time to start going live. Not to mention, live does help with our watch time hours. Yeah, so watch us. We want watch time hours. What made you guys get into YouTube podcasting thing?
We like to talk.
Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell the whole story. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So the Lord had blessed us, and we wanted to find something to invest in as far as ourselves, opposed to just like you see everybody else go spend the money and have nothing to show for it. You see what I'm saying? Except a couple pictures. So I my first investment was tennis shoes because I like, I said it's got to be something that I like to do and that I like. And I like tennis shoes. I like custom tennis shoes. Cornelia Strong, message restricted. You must have said something out of pocket. They said the message is restricted. Rewrite the message and leave out the, I don't know what you put in there. Anyway, and so I invested into a lot of tennis shoe gear, painting gear, custom paint, leather, acrylic paints, things like this. I bought a gun, a airbrush gun, and I got okay. It was all right, but of course it was mad slow. And I was having a conversation with one of my buddies one day. Shout out Fernando Ford. And I said, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I can't come up with what I need to do. This my niche. And he said, look here, man, stop going against the grain, man. I said, what you mean? And he said, man, your dad a 40-year photographer, man. Why you going against the grain, man? And you love taking pictures. Because at all our Christmas parties, shout out Big Troop, shout out Monty, I want to pull out my phone and take all the pictures of everybody. I'm making people uncomfortable taking pictures. And so my buddy said, man, go ahead and invest in you a camera. I said, man, let's go to the Ville. Let's go to Best Buy, Huntsville, Alabama, and Best Buy. And let's go get a camera right away. So my first camera, Canon 90D, I did not have a clue what I was purchasing. But I was still going against the grain because I didn't want to ask advice from my dad, 40-year photographer. Look at me. Anyway, so I basically ended up with a wildlife camera. You know what I'm saying? An APS-C camera, crop frame. And it did wonders, wonderful camera. Ended up being a wonderful camera for me. You guys can see that same camera on our podcast. It's the camera that my wife, it's her personal camera, And so that's my Canon 90D right there. And so once we started filming, man, I got into it and I knew I needed more cameras. And so, but it had to work for photography. And so what I did is I said, this is an APS-C camera. I want a full frame camera. You know what I'm saying? I need a full frame camera, something that's got better color science than the Canon 90D. So, and then I had to fit in my budget. So I went with the RP. I went with the Canon RP, EOS RP. Basically the second mirrorless full frame joint that they had made, affordable. Looked great, did great, and at this point, I don't know the difference between what's better and worse. So upon purchasing my third camera, I knew how to look at specs now. I understood cameras a little bit better at that point. And so 2023, they had dropped the EOS R8, which had housed the same sensor as the R6 Mark II, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It might be the R5. I think it's the R6 Mark II. And so it had the same color signs and sensor as the it's the baby R6, which is called the R8. And it was just a no-brainer. And it was affordable for me and my family. And so that's what made us start, man, just trying to find something that we both like to do. And it was organic, because I didn't even have a clue that the first Canon camera, the EOS 90D, I didn't even know that it had, you know, video. So it was all organic, man. It was all God. We didn't do it. It was God. God did it.
And it wasn't always like for me, you know, I just wanted to support him. And at first it was like, he don't care about how he making me look on the camera and stuff. But it ended up working out because it made me more confident in myself. It was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. That's still me. Whether if my hair this way or if I look this way, that's all me. And I love me. So I just embraced it, you know. And to me, it helped me with being more confident. So now it's just like, you know what? This is who I am. This is what they gonna get. And, you know.
That's a fact. And the other reason was, of course, I'm 40 now, and I realized that automation was on the way. Okay? You see what they just did to them boys at the border? Or how they tried to stop all that? The boys at the border was upset. It didn't have nothing to do with the bag. They're going to get 60% raise over the next, I think, 5 to 7 years. And so the reason they was upset is because they can be phased out with automation right now. So the automation in the contract wasn't right. So that's why they stopped the borders and the import-export business here in America for a month. What was that, 30, 40 days or something like that? They went on strike. Y'all remember that, right? So I seen automation on the way, and I knew what the new jobs were. And I didn't want to be left behind. And so this is the new job, content creation. This is one of the new jobs. You better learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe by the time I'm 50, 10 years, over the course of the next 10 years, automation is going to phase out most of your plant jobs. They told me at the chicken house that ain't nobody on the chicken line cutting the chickens no more. When they told me that the automation phased out the hand chicken cutters, it threw my whole brain off. I knew then, oh no, that's crazy work. Automation is huge. As a plant worker, automation is something I find incredibly intimidating. A robot stealing my job is scary. And so your only option is to become a robot maintenance specialist, okay, and earn you up to 100, 150 bands a year in the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Because in a few years, all you can be is the maintenance man for the automation, okay? They're going to have probably, man, what we work at right now is a lot of automation going on. It might not.
Already started.
It's already starting. It might be 15 people, 20 people on shift. And I'm talking about physical labor, you know what I'm saying? General laborers. So, yeah, automation's scary right now, man. And you 28, boy, you better find you something to do, okay? Because there is no such thing as retirement anymore, okay? When 3M shut down a few years ago, what other plant was it? Big plant around here shut down. Can't think of what it was. Man, they bought them folks out, retired them folks early and sent them folks on by their way, man. So automation is on the way. I mean, automation is here.
Yeah.
AI here. You better get tech friendly, savvy. You better get AI savvy, and you better kind of go with the punches, because you don't want to get left behind and or left outside without a bag. Yeah, we need a bag over here. So we need y'all to like, subscribe, comment, all that.
And again, we're going to be going live more often, so make sure you have your notifications on so you can get those, be notified when we do go live. We're going to be doing the morning, I'm an early bird, so I'm going to be getting up early on the way to work, and I do most of the time my morning inspirational motivation. Like today, I would say happy Saturday. You know, what are you doing to invest in yourself so that your future self will be thankful for it? You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I know a lot of people, and we're still like in the early part of January, so it's never too late. For me, it wasn't like any new goals. It was just continuing with some things I started last year and just kind of turning it up a level. And that's what my goals is, just to stay consistent in doing those. One was like my prayer life. You know, I have a designated time that I get up and I pray, and I'm just staying. And I started that last year, and I'm continuing it this year. So that's for me. So you definitely want to kind of turn up the level. Something. So if I had to do my inspiration today, I would say happy Saturday. What are you doing to invest in yourself? You know. So basically, just saying, stay in tune with That's Major. Be looking for our lives where we're more interacting and giving motivation and inspiration.
That's a fact, guys. We finna get out of here, but we'll probably go live here in probably like 2 more hours, man. I'm gonna turn it back. I done got addicted. I'm addicted to live
And we're not
already.
doing anything
Okay,
today.
I'm addicted to live already. So we definitely will be back. Like, subscribe, comment. Do you guys think we as a society are too comfortable with the advent of AI advancement?
Absolutely. Definitely too comfortable. You should be cautious about
No,
it. I don't like it.
no. I don't think that we're too comfortable with it. I think the cliche that I've heard my whole life, any power in the wrong hands can be used the wrong way, right? And so I think that we need to learn AI. You know what I'm saying? As far as Chat GPT, some of these things right here, you don't even need a lawyer no more. Okay? I didn't say to trust it. I say you need to learn how to use it to make it viable for you in your personal life. Okay? That's what I think. Now, I also think that AI is going to be advanced past man really quick. If it's not already done it. I heard that they had to shut down a couple machines that were communicating a couple months ago.
To each other.
To each other. Yeah. They was communicating to each other.
I said without permission.
Without permission. Yes. So AI is going to take us fast over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. But I think everybody can survive and be Gucci. Not jail. You can't jail with it or whatever. I'm not an advocate for the Elon Musk Neuralink. I'm not an advocate for the Neuralink, even though I like everything Elon doing. Okay, you know, if some lady with cancer can get Neuralink and Neuralink can cure cancer in her body, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so can God cure cancer in her body? Yes. But man, that's a hell of a question, Kuma. That's a hell of a question.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, no, I don't trust
I'm
AI.
not a fan of it. I hate that they're coming out with these robots, AI, and just changing everything to technology.
The other days, you said a woman had got in trouble for her 14-year-old kid babysitting the children, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to me, at 14, that's more than enough age to be babysitting children. To me, I could be wrong. But at the same time, that's a way to usher in the sit bots. Okay, we need sit bots now. Because you're going to get in trouble if you're a teenager watching your baby. It's just so many ways that they doing
I
it
used to
now.
babysit at 14. And
Man, we was babysitting
Making my
at
living
younger than
money.
14, man. Overseas at a hotel, one of the robot employees convinced a few others to try and leave work. Like 7 of them walking down the hall in Japan, I think. Yeah. So he's saying that the bots tried to influence people to go on strike at work. Hey, look here, man. The bots ain't gonna get cold. Okay, they don't need to sleep. They ain't hungry. The bots ain't worried about life insurance, health insurance. Okay, secure yourself, man. Don't ever listen to the bots. I wouldn't advocate when they drop the $30,000 bots. Don't purchase a $30,000 bot and bring it in your house. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Now, I have played with my wife about the Tesla bot, and I want a Tesla bot, okay? Because it's the first generation bot is pretty still dumb, and it you know what I'm saying, I don't know what it's processing, but I just wouldn't advocate bringing bots into your actual home and with your family. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, the bot's gonna be out of control.
I hate that loud. I mean, we couldn't vote or nothing.
Stuff like iRobot and Terminator makes me not want to have a robot walking around my house.
Me too.
If I'm being honest,
I don't want to sleep with them things.
was iRobot and Terminator a foretelling of the future? I don't know. I do know. I do know that what was it called? Whatever the link was on Terminator, that's a thing now. That's a thing now. You know, it's we online now. Yeah. Especially with the hackers and stuff. Oh no. Yeah. I'm with you. Look, Grizzy, go ahead, y'all go like, subscribe. Skynet. That's what it was called. Skynet. Ha. We out of here, man.